here, man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. What the good Philly sports TV, bro.
Here's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Watching
Good Philly sports.
Good Philly boxing.
All right, man. Heard last night. It's a rumor, but might get some boxing news today. I'm hearing that depending on the time zone, but I'm hearing that Charlo Canelo will be announced today. I'm hearing that it's going to be announced in the I'm gonna say today or tomorrow, but I think the time difference I got it from is today. So I think it'll be announced today. I know where it's gonna be at. I'm hearing it's gonna be in Texas. I think it's gonna I'm not sure exactly where it's going to be in Texas, but it's a rumor saying it might go down in Dallas, Texas, where they get all them dollars. That shout out to Dallas, man. Hearing it's going down in Jerry World. One of the rumors is going around that it's going down in Jerry World. Now, I had this information about them fighting for quite some time. I told y'all on the stream last week they was fighting, man. So make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, man. Spread the word, man. For me, giving y'all real insider information that y'all ain't getting from nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? You know, my number should be up, but I'm fighting. I'm fighting the cause. People say, well, I'll never get the notifications. Y'all know what I'm up against, man. And like I said before, man, could be some changes coming to the channel. But so apparently they fighting. All right. This deal been done a couple weeks ago. I heard the deal was done. Last week I heard the deal was done. You know what I'm saying? People saying then strong negotiations and this, that, and the third. The deal been done. Been done. And I remember that was 80% done about 2 weeks ago. And now, they done. You know what I'm saying? They done. All right. And like I said before, it's a good fight, but anytime you watch Canelo fights, you already know you're behind the 8 ball. Now, Charlo's one of those guys that people been screaming that Canelo was ducking. Now, Canelo actually was his mandatory. He was actually Canelo's mandatory one point in time. They gave Canelo the franchise belt and gave Charlo the regular belt. So Charlo, was in position to get this opportunity. There's rumors going out there that Canelo gave him this opportunity based on his performance versus Montiel. All right. So, and also Charlo was able to wait it out. He didn't fight Demetrius Andrade. He didn't succumb to the public pressure. All right. He didn't succumb to that. And he getting them. I heard, they was have some issues with the money, but he wanted 15. We all knew that number from when he turned it down before, allegedly. He wanted 15, and PBC trying to find a way to pay him 15. Also, with Canelo, there were some things going on with his own. So PBC had to up their offer for Canelo for 50 because his own offered him 50, allegedly offered him 50 million. And Dimitri Bivol for the zone pay-per-view. He would have been kicking off the zone pay-per-view. So see what PBC doing is they the leaders in the clubhouse. They're the leaders in the clubhouse. Everybody gonna follow them now. They're the leaders. They're the leaders. They're the leaders in the clubhouse. If they say it's pay-per-view, guess what? It's pay-per-view, even though Top Rank is the more formal, but they've been around so long, the ideas are still. PBC right now leading the pack. Now, I'm not saying they worth the most money, but they setting the trend. And Bob even said that he wanted to get in on doing more pay-per-views now. Now that we have the ESPN Plus app, you know what I'm saying? It's great for pay-per-view. Like, you just bashing Al Heyman in pay-per-view not too long ago. So, that's where we at with it. So, Canelo was a bidding war that nobody knew about. I wouldn't call it a bid war, but his own got money. They just bought, they about to finalize, or they did finalize, I'm not sure, a deal to buy BT Sports. Now Eddie becomes Frank Warren's boss. So yeah, the zone that offered him 50 million and Dimitri Bivol to come back, but he gonna fight Charlo. You know why? Because Charlo's a bigger name. You know what I'm saying? Also, PBC was willing to give him a 2-fight deal. They was willing to give him Anthony Durrell as a tune-up. And I've been saying this. And then he could fight Charlo September. And I think he was gonna fight, go back to the zone. I don't know for sure, and go back and fight Triple G. But Triple G is actually fighting April 2nd in Japan. The people that put the money up for the fight, they put 130 million US dollars on that fight. So if it don't happen in Japan, it will have to happen in the States. So, you know, it's a small chance that it might happen in the States because of what's going on, you know, virus picking back up. But yeah, nobody even know that little thing was going around. You know what I'm saying? And Frank Warren said today, he told Joe Smith Jr. that on boxing that Canelo ain't fighting you. Fight my guy Anthony Yard. So like I said before, man, it's the game. You know, it's the game. He waited, and he got the fight. You know, he waited and got the fight. And I anticipate if he loses, when he loses, however he loses, if it was with a gun in the mask and a ski mask, or it's with the old 1-2, you know, get beat up fair and square. If he lose, he gonna be sitting there calling Demetrius Andre the right name. I call your name, girl. You know, he gonna be calling Demetrius. He gonna say Demetrius Doug. That's what PBC do. It's the motto. One then Drake have the song called "It's the Motto." It's the motto. You don't see what they doing with Spence. People say, "I'll wait till after Spence fight. Who got to cast my judgment if he ducking? I mean, he reading the ring. Allegedly, he moving up. What you think they waiting on, man? They gonna stay. He was in the Canelo deal, the original 3-fight deal. He was him. It was Caleb Plant, Benavidez, and Earl was the third fight in that original deal. And they tried to throw in Anthony Durrell as when he didn't take even when he took the deal, then he reneged. Then they was like, well, we give you Anthony Durrell, you know, after the Plant fight. If you just want to tune up, and Canelo didn't want to tune up. He probably would have fought on free. I don't know if it'd been fair. They would have put that on pay-per-view. We know that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is what they gonna do. They gonna wait. They waiting out, bro. You know, I'm not sure if Jermall move up. I'm not sure. Is Jermall gonna get his crack? You know what I'm saying? That's the $1 million question. This is how they move. And these dudes gonna wait for a payday, and then they gonna, you know, some of them go away for a long time, sit in their hotel room, sit in their mansions and cry because they lost. You know what I'm saying? Unlike AB, he lose and come right back, bounce back like rubber band. And then they gonna call out all the guys that we wanted to see them fight. Now they ain't got no O. Now they ain't got their donuts. They gonna call out them guys. They gonna call them out, and now I want to fight them, and that's what's gonna happen. And now they gotta fight a used, worn, you know, pawn shop fighter. That's exactly what they gonna do. I already know they skill. That's what Canelo. That's what Earl really want. I mean, Earl really want to do. He want to bust his cheeks open, sell it to Canelo, then come down with nothing to lose to fight Bud. They ain't losing to no. They don't want to fight no brothers for no money. So they make excuses, say it ain't no money, even though Eddie offered him 10 to fight Demetrius Andrade. That's just 5 less or 2. It could be 2 less than what you get. I heard they trying to scrape up with the money to get to him, either between 12 to 15 million. They trying to get him, but he won't 15. They trying to scrape the money up to give it to him. So they ain't got no problem matching the DAZN's pay-per-view offer for $50 for 50 million, but they got to scrape, you know, extra 2 to 5 to get this nigga his money. Let you know what they think of black fighters. And I'm gonna come back with an Abner Mares video because I woke up with this information. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I wish YouTube ain't gonna let me wake up in a new Bugatti off of YouTube. I'm gonna have to get it out the mud. I got a few ideas, but yeah, a lot of stuff you ain't gonna know. Now, if it's today, it's today. Gives niggas something to talk about. I'm willing to bet Charlo ain't gonna get cut in the press conference, and he do. That fight ain't worth watching. But do we got a chance? No, he don't. At 68, he might be more energized. At 68, he might have more punching power. 68, he might be more dangerous. He might be more fast. whatever. But he do struggle with southpaws. Canelo's not a southpaw, so that's he got some advantages. But just watching Canelo fights, man, it's hard. He just gonna have to be the people's champion. And I'm gonna have some advice for him, man. Whatever you doing, if you jogging and running miles, jab. If you shadow boxing, you better throw. If you shadow box for 2-3 minutes, you better throw 1,000 jabs. You on the bag, you better jab, jab, jab. You in your bed with your wife, jab, jab, jab. Playing with the kids, jab, jab, jab. You know what I'm saying? Doing sit-ups, jab, jab, jab to the ceiling. Doing push-ups, one arm, jab, jab, jab. Just jab, 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 jab. That's what Ronnie should be telling. Go to the Canelo body. When somebody got a good chin, go to the body. They should be working on body work, jabbing and body work. All the other shit he can do. Jabbing to the chest, throwing to the chest, hitting his shoulder, hitting his elbow, going to his body. Stepping to him. You know what I'm saying? Step to him with that jab. That's the remedy to a shoulder roll is a jab. And if he tuck his chin, go for the top of his head, right between his eyes to the top of his head. That's the remedy. Anything else trying to go out there and step over. That's it. And can bring your hands back home. That's the recipe. If he can't be on the front foot on balance, he can't punch. He has to be balanced to get on platform to punch. Jab, 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 jab. And step over. They should just working on jab, body shots, spin them. You gotta go to him. Don't even worry about boxing him, bro. If you get knocked out, you get knocked out. Walk to him. Use your speed. Use your defense. Keep your hands up. Keep turning them. Keep turning them. Jab, jab, jab. Touch the body. Touch the body. I won't even tell him to throw a straight right to the body. I just tell him work the body. Then we get to the middle rounds. We make it that far. Right hand. 1-2s upstairs. Hooks to the body. And then the game plan is simple, and then they come out and do some other BS. Forget how to punch. It's like forgetting how to ride a bike. They get out here and start, missing shots. It look fake. But I heard he could be going down in Jerry World, so we have to wait and see. I might fall through that one. It should be a good one. I like Jermall Charlo as a fighter. I like the way he dug Demetrius Andrade, some stuff he did know. But for Canelo case, I think Charlo hasn't been on this stage. I think Charlo had the proper fights to get to this point. So, Canelo gonna have poise. That's gonna be to his advantage. And Canelo just worked the body. He seen Montiel hurt him to the body. That's Canelo game plan. Charlo got a good chin. We've seen it throughout his career when he was weight drained at 154. We've seen it in the core, but we've seen it every fight. You know what I'm saying? So how you do that? You take we got two guys. We got guys with good chins. It's body work. That's who's gonna win the game. When the fight or conditioning, they both good conditioned athletes. Canelo got tired of his career. Jermall got tired of his last fight. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the norm. He wasn't training for that fight. Neither one of the Charlo brothers training for their last fight. Neither one of them was training. Put it to you like that. So I think for Canelo, body work and taking and disarming Charlo of his stick. Take that jab away. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And that's the game plan. Make him give up ground, walk him down, make him miss, touch the body. Then if you got to finish it to the body, finish it up top. Obviously we would love to see Charlo fight Demetrius Andrade to get prepared for this fight. No, Andrade is a southpaw, but with this fight, depending on how Charlo win or Charlo win in the fan side, the Andrade fight become that much bigger anyway. And his stock go up. They're gonna run him to Plant, gonna bust Plant down, pause. Gonna run the Benavidez and stuff of that nature, but they should make the Demetrius Andrade fight. Let him tune up, even if he win or lose, whatever. And give us what we want. But PBC don't give y'all what y'all want. Tim Smitty said niggas don't sell. These other brothers don't sell. That's why we pay the others $50 million. So that is what it is. And with Charlo potentially getting paid a little bit more, he is a bigger name than Canelo. Caleb Plant, excuse me. So yeah, he deserves more. So Canelo getting a pay upgrade, from the Plant fight, and Plant look like he might be getting a little bit more than plant-based diet. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the boxing. I'm gonna call it a Boxer Rumor playlist. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, all my social media links, subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram. Appreciate y'all, man. Want to financially support me? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. But other than that, man, appreciate the love and support. Best way to donate, comment, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe on the bell icon button, hit on notification, notification.